Hello. I was very lucky to discover Sir Das Gaspar book on ecology, and he argued that we really need to include all the costs, the detrimental cost we cause to the environment when we derive wealth from it, so-called wealth. And I spent a long time trying to understand his arguments, and finally I was able to summarize and get 21 points. And even then that was difficult, but I wanted to be able to remember more precisely, recall more precisely, how could I embody that information. And so I was walking from the park, and I saw a school child with a hat. And I thought, yeah, a hat. Of course, a hat. It's green, wonderful. Well, I'm not going to make a green hat. It will take forever. It has to fit. We'll have to buy the material. Too much impact on the environment, too much mess, whatever. What can I do using what I have? And I am not exactly a hoarder, but if I have bought things over the year, I tend to classify them, keep them, and then I call on them when I have projects. So I went looking in my drawers, and I found some material. And I was so glad. So I confectioned our canopy. This, I'm out of my pocket. You see, I have got an ordinary hat. We all have an ordinary hat at home. But then you pull out something like this, and you put it over your head. There you are. And what we have is Gaia, the earth, the natural wealth, and all the exclusive services, the human capital, of which I am part, of which we are all part, with our proclivities, the cathedrals we have built, the different languages that contribute to our dialogue. And then we have ecological services. And if we don't look after them, suddenly they tear apart, just like this. This is made of silk and it is fragile. I have found a way to evoke, do you know what that is? Little bees and their pollination services. We've got the sea, water, air, wood, which are all needed, and regular seasons, they are all needed. Humans all rely on all of them functioning. And when we put a proposal to a bank, we need to include the cost. And banks need to be built to evaluate the true cost and accept and reject whether the project has true, clear value. And how do you demonstrate clear value? Well, we are going to teach insurance companies that they will be best served if they identify some ecological events which have yet to be identified. And this is our project, to actually do a stock take of our ecological world, tabulate it, and get AI to help us and to help native populations who have the knowledge. Now, sometimes I go in the streets, I go walking, I go protesting, and on a particular day I want to say something, So I will hang little scrolls. These are not yet working as intended. I would like them to attract attention much more. But they don't at this stage. I just have, I'm approaching people, but look, I'm lifting. Admittedly, it looks like a cigarette, so I'm going to improve. And but it's much better because they used to look exactly like tampons. So we are going to improve. But the advantage of the scroll is you give it to somebody and it is cuddly, and they might want to have a look at it later, and it's possibly more engaging. So that's the advantage of a scroll. We have got an unhappy dog next door. There we are. I put it back.